Welcome to another projection of Isaac Young. Alright, so right now I'm doing an airplane lab for school. Boring. However, this lab does count for a lot of my grade, so I'm gonna do it. I wanted to play some inspirational music, but my other device died and this doesn't do music and recording at the same time. However, as you can see, I have this measuring tape out to pretty sure that's 25 feet. I don't expect planes to go much farther than that. Alright, so the first one is one of the better ones. It's called the mishap. So you can see it's not entirely proportional. That's why it's the mishap. Alright, so how you make one, as soon as I finish unfolding.
Where do I?
Alright, so start the paper. It won't have all these wrinkles. It does have all these wrinkles. You got a bad piece of paper. However, I don't feel like remaking one perfectly, so I'm just gonna do this. Alright, so first you fold it in half. Then
You
you
don't
fold.
drop it though.
Well, yes, that's given. Alright, so then you fold in the wings. Make sure that they're unproportionate. You fold it in half again. Then you fold the other wings down like that. And that gives you a mishap. Alright, so what we are gonna do is starting at this, we're gonna throw it and see if it can make to 25 feet or if it does what its name is and mishaps. Plane starting soon. Waiting. Camera, follow the plane.
Okay.
All right, let's see how far it went.
Probably like 8
All right,
feet.
so here's our plane. It's right here. All right, so it made it past the 6 foot
Six
mark.
feet, 6 inches is where the nose landed.
All right, so here's the nose. Da-da-da-da-da. Halfway between 6 and 7. I'm gonna go with 6.5 feet. Let it be recorded. The mishaps. First flight went 6.5 feet. All right. So next, we're doing a plane that my brother taught me how to make. He calls it. This is his exact name. The butterfly dough. It's ridiculous. All right. So let's show you. Let's show him how to make this. First, on this one, you fold it in half again. Then you unfold it. Fold these flaps in to make it so it looks a bit like this. Then you fold it down and match it as close as you can to the bottom. You make sure the folds turn into creases, all of them, because if one of them's not, it'll spring apart. And just make sure that it's completely finished. You put these extra flaps. There will be extra flap inside. The extra flaps are basically just wings that had potential but didn't get used. So,
I'm doing my best. I might not follow it perfectly.
alright, so I have to throw it with the same force, which was my full force. That plane at that 6.5 feet marker is not a good plane. Let that be known. I also am a little sick. But,
Go.
alright, camera following, go.
Get that summary. So it'll be a 0 for still might be passing.
Mishap 1.
8 summary.
This round, at least. So, let's see the nose. Made it past the 2 feet.
Yeah.
Let's zoom out a little bit. All right, right there. Nose,
Yeah.
10. But as you can see, the nose is pointing it at the 10, but right here, it's a bit further out. So that's where we're gonna go from.
About 3 feet.
Reference of what happens.
11 and a half inches. Just kidding. It's 2 feet and 11 and a half inches. So, the butterfly doe obviously isn't a good plane. The mishap is.
A better fish plane.
Now let's think of why.
What? Oh.
Why is there a 3-foot difference between the distances in these planes? Why didn't the one that I took like 15 minutes to make go further? I'll tell you why. Inertia. Inertia is directly connected to the mass of planes and all objects. This one has more mass in its core because it's double folded. This one is not. However, this one does look kind of cool. It's not that good, especially when you throw it with a lot of force. All right, so test 2. Testing mishap number 2, and go. All right, let's check it out. Yeah. All right, so, well, the wing is landing straight on 6 feet. I think it actually made it further this time. So, nose.
Jordan, is that truck out there?
5.5. So, it's 5.5 inches after the 6 feet. It's getting better. Maybe it's learning. I don't know. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a high school student, right? However, what I do know is this plane's gonna fly horribly. Let's check it out. See, what do I know?
That's your new phone, bro? Isaac, that's your new phone? I can smell your mustiness from all the way here. Ooh, that hall
Anthony Cool to the main office, please. Anthony Cool to the main office.
Womp womp womp. Alright, so it flew an even 9 feet. It's pretty good. Considering last time it wasn't even 3 feet. And that's just sad. So this time something was different. This one and this one are built the exact same. But something was different. I will give you your best guess as to what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I will actually figure it out during the next test. So now we're testing mishap again. This is a third out of 5 tests. Test 3 out of 5. And, well, follow the plane. Now that was just pitiful.
So if you can't see, it just went barely past the 4 feet mark at 4
You also
feet
have
and 4
the-
inches.
You have to get the furthest that it went out. So the nose landed at 4.4-ish. The wing that struck out went about 4.10. That's the lowest that it's gone so far. Maybe it's just gonna go lower. I'm not sure. But check it out. Alright, so now testing again the most ridiculous name ever, the butterfly doe. The first time this one lost in distance. Second time this one actually beat that one. So, head out. And this one's gonna be hard to measure. Alright. So, let me make sure that I can get this measured right. Where's that? Alright, there's that edge. Alright. So,
5 feet exactly.
it might actually be.
There's at 5, so.
5 feet exactly. Let's thank our camera woman for guessing that perfectly.
Dude! I'm too ugly for YouTube, okay?
You do know I'm not making another video, so every comment that you make will be put on it.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Better YouTube knows it when I say it.
You care if I have your name in the video, or you want me to make up something?
My name doesn't matter. As long as you don't say my last name.
Alright, that's Corey, the
Hi.
camera woman. She's been very helpful today, somewhat, in some things.
Shut up.
We had a fight earlier.
Shut up!
Not like a fist fight, for those of you that just... think
Isaac,
that
just get on with the stupid plane thing.
It's not stupid, it counts for like 60% of my grade. Alright. So, it was more like an argument. But,
Oh my god.
The mishap again.
Dude!
You do know the phone can't pick up whispers, right? So you just said dude, technically, for no reason. Alright, so let's get this onwards. Onwards and upwards. Look on that movie Up. Alright, camera following, and it's getting shorter and shorter.
So,
About 5'8".
yeah.
So it's just went the shortest ever so far. It's getting closer to where the initial little spacing of the butterfly dough went, which was
3
clocked in
feet something.
311. So let's test it again.
Oh, hey.
That was a far flight. And of course it would do this to me. 11.5 is what we're gonna say,
Yeah.
because it had to be moved. So this one's trying to get closer to that 25 feet mark, where this one's trying to get to 0 feet.
So if you just collect and then get back to me.
This is test number 5.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, so time for our fifth and final test. What I want to happen is for them to find an equilibrium, but I'm not seeing that happening. So let's go. Trying to work its way back up to 6.
You can come see me in the morning.
6
Okay.
feet,
Tomorrow
2 something something.
after,
6 feet,
during
2
class,
point, like 3
all
inches.
day,
All right,
To do whatever you need to do to study for that
round it
exam.
to 6.2. All right.
Final flight of the butterfly dough.
Also, I'm gonna be making an original plane after this to fly as an extra, just to see how much further that it could get. All right, let's go. So,
Tip of the thing.
tip of the furthest wing.
6 feet, 5.
6'5", 6'5.5". Except for that's not a 6, that's a 9.
Oh. I read it upside down. So.
Alright, so it went back down to around the second flight of it. Alright.